The United Nations Refugee Agency has voiced concern at the rapidly deteriorating humanitarian crisis in the Eastern Democratic Republic of Congo, which has left at least 350,000 displaced people with no roof over their heads. UNHCR now says aid is urgently needed to address the situation. And visit Judith Cherono Omondi with more.
Inside the crowded classrooms at camps for internally displaced persons, the women prepare meals for their families. It is a difficult life, as rains make it even worse for over 350,000 persons who have been displaced.
UNHCR, the UN Refugee Agency, is alarmed by the rapidly worsening humanitarian crisis in the Democratic Republic of the Congo, as the continued lack of access to displaced people hampers the provision of an urgently needed aid.
With worry written all over their faces of mothers and their children, they fear that the minors may end up contracting diseases, a situation that has led to UNHCR Refugee Agency to call for urgent address to the crisis.
While some 100,000 internally displaced people have attempted to return to their home, where houses have been damaged and there are little or no essential services, many remain stranded in collective centers, damaged IDP sites, or with the host community.
The agency is also reporting an increase in crime as aid teams struggle to navigate the fighting. More than 80 civilians were killed in a late night attack by the Codeco militia on a cluster of villages in eastern Congo this week.
There is a 28 IDP site. What I heard is 70% of them are destroyed. And also that we are hearing the report that in South Kivu, the Minova IDP site, the IDP sites around the Minova has been destroyed.
Codeco, which is one of many militias fighting over the land and resources, has frequently attacked the displacement camps, which have mushroomed since M23 began its advance.
As I mentioned, the 100,000 are attempt to return to their hometown, which they also found difficulty because of explosive ordnance and also lack of services. So meaning that if they cannot find a safety and an essential service of place of origin, there is also a possibility of those people will be displaced once again.
Rwanda has been accused by Congo, the United Nations and Western countries of supporting M23 with its own troops and weapons, an allegation which Kigali denies. At least 3,000 people have been killed and hundreds of thousands displaced by the recent fighting. Judith Cherono Omondi, NTV, Kisumu.